Alright, today we're going to do some sterilizing the grain. All I've got here is a regular old metal barrel. I've been using this thing for 3 years. It works perfect. A lot of people want stainless steel and think you've got to have big equipment, expensive equipment to sterilize, but you don't. All I got's a propane underneath it. I run it for about 8 hours. Usually takes an hour or so to get up to temp. You can do jars in this. I do my cordyceps jars in this thing. Never had any issues at all. Like any mushroom farm, you're going to get some contamination from time to time, but this thing works great. Like I said, I've been using it for 3 years. No problems at all. It's just a barrel. And I put some legs on it. And you can see down here, and there's just a propane underneath it. If you didn't have a welder or whatever, you could just put some concrete blocks under it. I mean, this is really simple if a person wants to do it. I'll show you the inside of the barrel here. There you go. I just got some pieces under there and a false bottom. You could put blocks underneath there and have wood for the spot to hold your water underneath there if you wanted to. I mean, there's a lot of different things you can do if you just want to. If you want to grow, well, there's a will, there's a way, man. Here's what I use on the bottom here. I got to fill it up with water first, so I won't put that in yet. And then this goes in. This material is like a headliner material. I don't know if you can get it where you're at. A lot of times you can look on Marketplace or something and find this stuff. It's just like a headliner material. It does not burn. You can throw it in the fire and it will not burn. Or you could get some insulation and wrap the outside of it, like they use in outside wood stoves. I have an outside wood stove, and that's what I use on the inside of it to keep the heat. So you could wrap the outside of it. I've got about 8 inches of water in it's what I put in there before I put my bottom piece on. I mean, really all we're trying to do is make steam. And steam's what does the sterilization for us. So 8 inches of water. I got a hole right here for my thermometer, and that way I can tell my temperature all the time. Got my thermometer in place here, and I got my propane hooked up over here. Alright, we got it up to temp. She's just spitting out steam. And after you get it up, you can turn it down a little bit. I put this stuff around the sides of it. That way the wind ain't blowing the flame. A lot of times it'll cool it down. But right there, sterilizing grain. Friend of Fundy Mushrooms. Mushroombagger.com. Get you some.